So, Sean passed, Dre's not in here. Well, I don't know what number it is. Oh, you can turn them over. At the bottom of them, there's numbers. So if you have number 1, of course, you'll go first. And after the first person reads theirs, I'll say next, and then the next person can read theirs. So we'll get started. If you have number 1.
I do. Patience, the capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, or suffering without getting angry or upset.
Next.
Strength, the quality or state of being strong in particular.
Next.
Community, a feeling of fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals.
Next.
Love, an intense feeling of deep affection.
Next.
August 19, 2014.
So this is where my story begins. I was having fun that day. I had to work that day as well, but I kept saying, I'm super tired. I'm tired. Who knew that next morning I would wake up in the hospital? So that night I was in Madisonville at my cousin's house, and I was sleeping. And I'm like, I'm about to go home because I'm so tired. Well, I didn't make it home. Instead, I fell asleep behind the wheel and crashed into a car. Totaled the car. I'm still here, so I'm good, obviously. But my car was totaled, and I was just devastated because I knew Public Allies was starting back up in just a few weeks. Next.
September 2nd, 2014.
Public Allies started. I still had no car. I didn't know what I was going to do. I still was working my other job as well. And I was just really devastated. I was crying. It seemed like nobody would help me. I did not know how to ride a bus to save my life. But eventually I had to learn. And next.
September 17th, 2014.
So after all my whining and Public Allies and everything, I also forgot to mention I had the worst outbreak of poison ivy ever. I don't even know where it came from, how I got it, but apparently I'm super allergic to it. But in the middle of September, I'm like whining still in pain from poison ivy, and my cousin just like, can you shut up? Let's go. I was like, where are we going? We're going to Nissan. So we went to Nissan, and he's like, we're gonna get you a car. I was like, man, I'm not gonna get a car. Yes, I did. I got a car. I got a 2015, actually, with no money down. So I was like really happy about that. I'm like, oh, things are gonna start looking up for me. I'll be good now. Everything will be okay. Next.
December 26, 2014.
Day after Christmas, I'm all joyful, cheering. On my way home, somebody hit me. I'm like, really? I just got into a car accident. I'm in another one, and now this time it's my new car. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna let it get to me. It'll be okay. This is fine. It's a learning experience. You know, I wasn't too upset, whatever. Car got fixed, everything. Next.
March 2015.
So in February, I went to the doctor, and it was just a normal yearly that you have to do. I'm totally fine. I feel fine. They called me in the beginning of March and said, we need you to go to UC. I'm just like, for what? We think you might have cancer. It's like, what? Like, who wants to hear this type of news? Could you imagine hearing that type of news? And I was really devastated. But somebody said, it's better you find out now than it be too late. And you're wishing you would have did that, this and that. Next.
April 2015.
I get a call. I'm cancer free. I don't have cancer. I'm perfectly fine. Back to life, regular life for me. Had 2 major events coming up, our Santa Maria Spring Health Fair and then Global Youth Service Day. So I was very busy. That month for me was extremely busy, no time to take for myself. The events were successful. I was fine until the day after Global Youth Service Day. Went home, went to sleep. I woke up, I was extremely sick. I'm just like, man, I got a cold, whatever. Didn't think nothing of it. Had a bump on my thigh. Nothing of it. It was okay. Next.
May 2015.
So the bump on my thigh turned out to be a spider bite. I experienced nosebleeds, all type of things with this spider bite. So they put me on antibiotics. I went to the hospital. They put me on antibiotics. Fine. Next thing you know, a week later, I just broke out all over with bumps, rashes, whatever you could think of. And back in the hospital, they capped me that time, gave me some medicine, right back in the hospital because I had an allergic reaction to the medicine. So you can say for most of the end of April and May, I was extremely sick, felt really behind in hours, and didn't know how I was gonna catch up. Somebody said, I feel you. I'm in the same boat. You'll be all right, B. Next.
June 2015.
So, with me telling you this story, what has this taught me? Why did I tell you all this? Well, in the beginning, I had people read out definitions, and those definitions are what I learned for this PA year. Patience. This too shall pass. Yes, there will be struggles and troubles in life, but it's for a reason. You just have to have patience, and it'll be all worthwhile. The people around you is what helps you grow, the time go faster, and you to get over things. Strength. God won't put more on you than you can bear. People are placed in your life for a reason. I was at my weakest, but I had a support team behind me, encouraging me and pushing me. Community. Who are these people? The people around me, the people encouraging me, pushing me to continue. Public allies, that's who. Love. You grow to love these people. You feel where they're coming from. Want them to have nothing but success, but most of all, you learn from public allies. I've learned from these past 20 months, patience and endurance, strength, and my own weaknesses. I will always remember the love, the people involved in public allies, and it's a community that I'm glad to say I'm a part of. And now I just want to show you something from my past 20 months.
Failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough.
Problems are not stop signs, they are guidelines.
Thanks. That's it.